Hello, we are back at it again, and this is Slash and React, where right now this is a Dodash character breakdown channel. This channel is not meant to slash anyone. It is just a place where I react slash talk about whatever I want. And right now, what I want to talk about is this because I believe Dodash is a character that she's created to manipulate people and separate them from their money. And I keep trying to prove it, but I don't need to prove it. I'm gonna let her prove it. Okay. Now, before I get into this, let me just say that this video, ooh, let me put my not so good image up, but it's still, oh, not that one. Not that one yet. Uh, but it still covers my disclaimer. But more on what I just shared later. Okay. But for the record, this video is for entertainment, commentary, and educational purposes only. It falls under Fair Use Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, which means I am legally allowed to critique, react, and add my own spicy take to that no one actually asked for to existing media that is shared publicly on George Bush's internet. I do not own the original clips, music, or anything else I'm reacting to right now. Those belong to their rightful owners who, let's be honest, probably shouldn't care about my little corner of the internet because engagement is engagement after all. What we do own are my thoughts and my own opinions and this delightful delivery, which makes this content both transformative and original. And hopefully, it will also be educational because you are being manipulated. Now, what's important is that this is just a discussion. It's not meant to be a digital arena. If you disagree with something, feel free to sound off respectfully in the comments, but don't use this as an excuse to go bully someone or just be generally weird on the internet because we're here to laugh, learn, and discuss, not to send hate mobs. Now, if you're the copyright owner and you feel some type of way about my copy content, before you unleash the YouTube gods upon me, reach out at slasherchicktv@gmail.com and we can handle it like reasonable humans. But until then, we're just going to react, learn, and grow together. Now, with that said, I was gonna I didn't know what take I was going to have next because there's so many things to unpack here. But it was when Dodash said this today in her video. Y'all gotta understand. I went viral. Listen, people are like, I went viral on YouTube. Before I went viral on YouTube, I wasn't getting but 200 views, and that took like a week. So, so great. And here we go with the Gratefuls again. So before you went viral, you weren't getting but 200 views, and that would take a week. And do you just mean on this channel? Or were you talking about your other channel where you get a bunch of views as well? The second channel that you never told anyone about until other content creators started calling you out about it. And then you told your subscribers about the fact that you already had a channel with 25,000 subscribers that was getting pretty consistent views, but not the views you started to get on Dodash. That's true. But what you never told them about either was still one of your very first channels that you had 15 years ago, in which you were getting views of, let's just take a look at this, okay? Because you're acting like you're completely new to this, but you are true to this. And that's how you are manipulating the people because this character acts like, oh, I'm so completely new. I just blew up. And let me now teach you how I just blew up now that I've learned these things. No, 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 ma'am. You've always known how to be a character on the internet. And here is a prime example. Now, like I said, this old channel was getting views and it was getting, let's see, the last video was 14 years ago and it got 13,000 views. Videos before that, 17,000 views, 22,000 views, 6,000 views, 10,000 views, 40,000 views, 37,000 views, 15,000 views. That's the kind of views she was getting when she had her previous channel. And this is the part that really got me. This video here is only about 2 minutes and 52 seconds. And you might say, Okay, well, Alicia, what does this have to do?
Hey, I did a style to
What does this have to do with anything, right? What would this video of her doing natural hair have to do with her being a scammer? She's not doing. Again, I'm not necessarily calling her a scammer. That has to do with intent. Maybe what I am saying is that this is a money grab. That as long as this character works out, she's going to grab money from her subscribers for as long as she can. Now, back to the cornrow video, which is meant to, and like I said, this channel right now is a character breakdown. So what I'm trying to point out now with this video is that, I don't know, maybe this is Latoya and that's Dodash, but Latoya is good at this. She has a talent, but let me carry on.
my hair, and I just wanted to show y'all what it looks like. This is my very own little style. You may like it, you may not like it. It's just something I do just to give my hair a rest. And I braided the back of my hair.
First thing I noticed, Dodash, according to her, has never had any money. Life's always been horrible. I grew up in a closet and then I lived in the projects. Yeah, this looks like a relatively nice apartment. I'm just saying.
And
And let me just speed this up for her because I can't take
I'll tell you about this ponytail. Some people may not like it. Some people like it. And I have a twist out. I'm gonna have a twist up here at the front. I may wear it as a twist out. And I put my Eco Styler, my clear Eco Styler gel on the sides.
Okay. Not only then is it a relatively nice apartment, but I remember the things that I noticed in this video are perfect here. Now, I noticed the manicured nails and the nice earrings. For someone who's never had any money, that's interesting. It's interesting. That's all.
And this took me about an hour and a half to do. And I'll show you the twist out. I'll leave a picture at the end of how it all looked. Now this.
Hold on, I need to remove that ticket. She's not saying thankful and grateful 900 times in this particular video, but I need to reset it for a future video. So let's just, because I'm gonna keep these for future Dodash reactions because it's apropos. Now back to this current character breakdown where we watch Latoya exhibit her skills, but I'm going to touch on that. Hold on.
Style, I mean, this ponytail I bought from the Beauty Mart for $8, and when I first got it, it was a mess. I had to cut this much off because when I first got it, it was like a porcupine. It was like hair was just sprouted out everywhere like a porcupine.
Okay, and so this was probably the point where I realized, oh snap, I'm sucked in. And why I was partially sucked in and realized this is because, and this is where it comes in that she has talent. She's looking right in the camera, looking right at you, making you feel like you're just having a conversation with your girlfriend about hair. And if you care about natural hair, then you're interested. Like you want to know, like, oh, how did you do that protective style? Like, and what you said it took how long? It was so quick. And now I'm starting to feel the beginning of a parasocial relationship because she's talented. She's not only talented, but she's skilled. Because it's not only an innate talent and ability to create this kind of warmth and connection over camera that not everyone can do. That's number one. But it's also a skill because it can be built upon. And certainly over the last 15 years, she's built upon it. So that means she's gotten even better at her ability to manipulate you through the camera. But let's carry on, shall we?
Pines. And I was like, that's not gonna look right. It looked like little Christmas trees all over the braids. It looked crazy. Then it had these pointy ends, and so I went ahead and I cut this down to what it is now. I shaped it, cut it. I did a lot to it just to make it look like I wanted it to. And so far I like it. It's a nice little style, you know, put together type style. And that's all I did. I did this all by myself. And believe it or not, I have a TWA. Not a TWA, but it's very, my hair is shrunken very, very short like a TWA. And I did this.
It further proves that she's got talent in that we've seen Dodash do her makeup, so we know she's talented in doing that. We know that she's now talented at doing natural hair. She went to cosmetology school at some point before she decided to stop that. So she should have some talent there. We know that she's talented at creating products because people said that her natural hair care product worked and worked well and was worth the initial value that she tried to charge for it until things started going awry. So she's got skills that she could use without manipulating people from there to separate from their money, without getting people to just give her money under the guise that she's going to add some sort of value, when in fact all she's doing is helping herself.
On my short hair. Took me an hour and a half. Oh no, 2 hours to do this. And I like it. I think it's really cute. I could have did something different to it, but this is just a quick little thing I did. But I'll have pictures at the end. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.
So yeah, that's my character. It's not a character assessment then today. Today this is an assessment of the actor themselves and their ability to connect with the camera and show warmth is top notch. So now there are other videos on this channel that I think further speak to her motivation at this point as to why she is doing things the way that she is doing it. But for now, all that I would ask is that anyone who is watching this video and thinking, well, why are you hating on DoDash, etc., just take the information that I've shared, take the information that she shares as far as what content you're presented with, and go back and look at it with just a more discerning eye and see if anything strikes you as odd. That's all. If there's ever a point where you feel like, did this person just break character? Because that seems in direct friction or conflict with the thing that they just said a moment ago or the thing they said in their last video. And what is in clearly direct conflict today is when DoDash said in her video, and I'm going to replay it for those in the back who didn't hear.
And that's the thing y'all got to understand. I went viral. Listen, people are like, I went viral on YouTube. Before I went viral on YouTube, getting but 200 views, and that took like a week.
Okay, and so I still don't know. Do you mean before you went viral on YouTube this time, or the first time when you were getting 13,000, 17,000, 22,000, 40,000 views on a regular basis? I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, that's all I got, folks. I'm still down the rabbit hole. I'm gonna be down the rabbit hole. And if you're wondering why you have 4 videos already on this channel and they're all about DoDash, well, there's 2 reasons for that. One, I tried to look away, but when it got to the $1,000 for the one-on-one, that's when it reached a whole nother level to me. And number 2, I have the delusional idea that I would like to monetize 3 YouTube channels within the next year. And because this is getting traction right now, I'm gonna keep doing it. And I'm gonna keep doing it until she stops. How about that? Have a great day.